And you know, I think you put it like the best way, right? In terms of like fight IQ.
Yeah.
You know, things like that, like yes, you know, you can train for, um, but ultimately I feel like, you know, you need to have a certain like it factor, or, you know,
Hmm.
whether it's your like experience that kind of ingrains it in you or builds it in you. Um, I think it's safe to say that you're right. You know, like she definitely does have a very high fight IQ. But the fact that you also put her in the top three, right, across both men and women for highest fight IQ, um, I think that's a great point. But then to that point, who do you think would be first and second?
Oh shit, that's a good point. So like, I guess we're talking about like currently active, right, in the UFC.
Totally, yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. Uh, I think you got to put like Adesanya up there. I feel like Adesanya,
yeah,
he's just a
yeah,
student, bro. Like, I
yeah,
can't wait to like see his future fights. Just like I don't know, everything he does, it seems like there is like clear intention behind it. Like you'll see people like great fighters, like
mm-hmm,
Jan, right? He beat Adesanya,
mm-hmm,
but I think like technically, Adesanya still looked sharper in that. It's just like the wrestling. I think the weight difference definitely favored
yeah,
Jan.
yeah,
Um, so I think Adesanya is like up there,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know the other one. There are a bunch to choose from. I kind of limited myself to like
No,
top three
no, I
right now,
mean,
but maybe I feel like Poirier is also like
right,
the way he talks about like fighting. It's just like he's also like a student of the game, like the
he would,
leg kicks, and then anticipating Connor to come out kick heavy in that trilogy fight.
yeah,
Like I was like, damn, like dude, this guy's a strategist. Like he's thinking like
yeah,
multiple fights ahead, and he's prepared for everything. So I'd say
yeah.
those three.
No, I agree, and I think I fully agree with that assessment too. And I like how you also made sure to ask like uh you know, like whether it's basically current and active fighters,
Mhm.
because then I'm also curious if that wasn't the case, where would you be ranking Khabib on that scale of like high fight IQ?
Dude, I don't even know. Like
Yeah.
Khabib, I feel like he's obviously really smart, right?
Mm.
But I don't know if I'd put him as like the smartest fighters.
Yeah. Oh,
I
why?
think
Why? Why?
because I feel like he's just such a savant in wrestling. I think
Mm.
I don't really see him like adapting on the fly in certain rounds. Like he has one game plan, and there's no like diss to him. It's like if you have one sharp weapon, like you just polish that and you're
Yeah.
good. Like he knew wrestling, and that was his game plan rounds 1 through 5. Like you see people like um Poirier who like will switch it up between like calf kicks to like switching stances, or like Adesanya, like he switches stances all the time. Sometimes he'll incorporate like
Mm-hmm.
jujitsu and stuff, or he'll try to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I don't think like I don't know. Would you put Khabib like
No,
top
well, I
three?
was actually gonna say like that's a really good point, and I never, I didn't really think about it like that either. Is you bring up that like differentiation, right, between
Yeah,
him like leveraging, right, and being like a savant in his wrestling skills, as opposed, right, to like intrinsic IQ, meaning the ability to adapt on the fly, right? Like
yeah.
whether, you know, your rebuttal comes in the form of something that's, you know, like a wrestling or non-wrestling technique, you know? But I like how you really made that indication, because I honestly never thought about it like that.
Mhm.
Um, to that point, I'm starting to question myself now. Does how high is because honestly before that I was gonna rank him as like number one, man.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I definitely like. I don't know. I think in terms of dominance, right? You have to, right? He's
Hmm.
won pretty much every round. There are 2 rounds that people question, like, oh, maybe he lost, and that definitely requires a certain level of intelligence and like depth of
Yeah.
understanding of the sport of like wrestling, of balance, everything.